Hey y'all, it's me Marty. Welcome to another live stream. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. How do I look? Like a dork, probably, I know. Anybody on here yet? I'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up here, and then we'll get the show started. I am sitting at a rest area in California, just making the best use of my time. It doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, good night. Oh, yeah. I'll wait a couple minutes here. Just gonna do a live stream and have a chat. Hope you enjoy. Doesn't look like anybody's on here yet. Where is everybody? Doing better things than watching my goofy live streams. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I thought it was time. Hopefully you can hear me. My truck is doing a regen. It'll be done in a half hour or so. Oh yeah, people driving by wondering why I'm wearing a Santa hat. Oh yeah, I know I usually wear a do-rag for my live streams, but I was just feeling like a Santa hat. It is the season, you know. Okay. Hello, anybody out there? Hey, Bulldozer. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? What's the weather like back in Minnesota? I haven't checked lately. I know there was a warm-up this past week, but then it was going to cool down again, which is better for me. I like it cool. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to get on with the show here. I'm sure people will come on, and a lot of people watch it after it's live. Oh, good. Just comment anything you want. Do you have any questions for me, or just comments, or what's new with you? How life is in Minnesota? 50 degrees? Okay. I was looking at the forecast. It looks like it's going to cool down a little bit more by the time I get home next week. Okay. Welcome to a live stream here. A little trucker talk. Well, I'm not really going to talk about trucking much. Well, maybe a little bit, but just what I do in my downtime, how I make the best use of my time. And we'll talk about some woodworking and outdoor stuff and video stuff. And I was going to go for a walk or a hike, but I don't know, it's been raining all day. So, the lineup for the live stream. Well, I'm going to let you know where I'm at, first of all. What I've been doing. I'm actually empty right now, parked for the weekend. Yeah, and I'm just going to share some things that I do in my downtime, in my truck, when I'm, waiting for a load to get loaded or unloaded or in between or whatever. I just like to make the best use of my time, and every day is a blessing. And even if we're somewhere we don't want to be or things aren't perfect or whatever, every day is still a blessing. So I just like to make the most of it. Tried to do that today, and I thought by making a little live stream on a Saturday evening, maybe I can just, like all of my videos, I just pray they're a blessing to you. Maybe you learn something, maybe you're encouraged, maybe you're just entertained by my goofy videos. And so I'm just gonna share some different things, and I'm gonna just show some stuff. This time I thought I would show some things that I do in the truck. I do that sometimes. I guess I've done that before too, but and just talk about some different things. And yeah, I'm gonna show some other things. I'm gonna show my pocket EDC. I know I've done that before, but somebody asked, and show you my backpack, some other different things, just some of my woodworking, books I read, movies I like, just some different things. If anybody has any questions, please put it in the comments anytime. It can be, it can be questions about truck driving. It can be questions about woodworking, outdoor stuff, coffee, anything really, and I'll just share my 2 cents. I don't know much, but so grab a drink and grab a snack. For a snack today, I got one of my favorites, good old corn nuts. Nothing big. And I like just the regular corn nuts because they don't have all the junk in them. I mean, the ingredients is corn oil, and salt. But you get the flavored ones, and then they have all these other stuff in it. Artificial stuff. There you go. Man, sorry, talk with my mouth full. You know what? I'm gonna turn my camera the other way if it'll work. I don't know if this will work. This might mess it up. Okay. Am I upside down now? I don't think that works. Oh, now I'm upside down. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Anyway. Alright, for my drink, a lot of times in my live streams I'll have like cold coffee. Well, if it's in the morning I'll have hot coffee. Sometimes in the evening I'll have a chai, latte, tea or something. Or sometimes I'll have an energy drink. But I like to drink the healthy energy drinks. I like Black Rifle coffee now and then. Sometimes I just get whatever's on sale. I love my coffee, but Black Rifle is one of my favorites, but whatever's on sale, I try different ones. I think I got Seattle's Best Dark Roast in here right now. Anyway, this is a Black Rifle energy drink. How cool is that? Black Rifle Energy. Zero sugar, veteran founded. Ranger berry. It's good. I mean, it's got it's low calorie. It's got B vitamins, zero sugar. It's only 10 calories. 200 grams of caffeine in there. Here we go, y'all. I always need a little extra caffeine in my live streams. And then when I'm finished with that, I got a Celsius. I like the Celsius too. Yeah. Blue Crush, blue raspberry. What's a ranger berry? I don't know if there is a ranger berry, and I don't know if there's a blue raspberry for that matter. But I like them. They're healthier energy drinks. I don't like the Monsters and Red Bull and all those things, but anyway, that's how I'm rolling today. Where is everybody? Anyway, I'm just gonna roll like 100 people are watching because I know a lot of people will watch later on. Okay, so I wanted to share scripture because I like to start off my live streams with a scripture. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. And that's a good one for today because that's something I want to talk about a little bit too. Just that I know life is hard. You know, we all have trials and challenges and hard things in life. Life is so hard in our personal lives, in our families, in our communities, in our state, in our country, in the world. Tragedies, heartache, all kinds of stuff, and it's nothing new. But I know life is hard, but God is so good, and every day is a blessing. And like I always say, live life fully. It's on my sticker. I have one of my stickers. Hey, if you want a sticker, let me know in the comments or send me your email address. Facebook message me or somehow let me know and I'll send you a sticker. Okay, the regen's done. That's good. It won't be as loud now. Every once in a while it does that. It burns the carbon out. It's kind of a... Anyway. But God is so good. and every day is a blessing. And I haven't always been like this, but for many years actually, I try to just find the good in every day and do what I can every day. And I just encourage you all to do that. Like I say, live life fully. Just do what you can. Don't dwell on what you can't do. Yes, we all have hard things, and some worse than others, but we all have stuff. We all have disabilities, special needs, trials, all the hard things, and all different things, health and finances and personal lives and mental and physical and everything. We all have those in different degrees, but we all have them. And I just encourage you to don't dwell on those. Don't just get down and say, this is what I am, this is who I am, this, and I can't do anything, whatever. But you can. Everybody has something to offer, and I encourage you to just do what you can, focus on what you can do. And so that's a good scripture. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God has made this day for all of us to enjoy. And I just pray you can all do that today. And, a lot of times, like this, I got to sit for the weekend and get my 34-hour reset in, and then I reload Monday morning. And sometimes I'm in a place where I could go for a hike or do something, or and sometimes it's not. So tell you where I'm at here, and I'm still trying to make the best of it. I am. And so I got unloaded very early this morning, 3 a.m. It was a very early morning, tiring, but God got me through it, and it all worked out well. And so it was I unloaded. Where did I unload? Colton by Riverside. And then I drove, because to Monday morning, so my boss didn't have a reload for me for this weekend. So I got to wait till Monday morning, which is fine. I need to get more hours anyway. So I'm loading in Beaumont, which is east of Riverside. And I'm loading either ice cream or ingredients for ice cream. It's going to Schwann's Ice Cream in Marshall, Minnesota. So I'll be home Thursday afternoon, God willing. So yeah. So I wanted to get out of the big city area anyway, because I'm loading in Beaumont. So I went east on I-10, and then I'm at a rest area. I actually turned around and I'm on the westbound side rest area, because I'm going to go back to Beaumont. It's like 17 miles Monday morning. And so yeah, I'm at the rest area here. It's the Whitewater, California westbound rest area in on I-10. So if you're in the area, swing by and say hi. That's kind of creepy to think of that, but no. So as you've seen, it's a pretty nice rest area. I mean, it's all desert and mountains around. And basically, I got some notes here where exactly I am. So again, it's Whitewater, California. The town of Whitewater, I think, is just west of here. I'm on I-10. I'm about 45 minutes from San Bernardino. I'm 20 minutes from Palm Springs. The San Gorgonio Mountains are just to the north, and the San Jacinto Mountains are just to the south. Actually, the Pacific Crest Trail, PCT, is like two miles from here, but I ain't walking in the rain down the highway. But otherwise, that would be cool to get on the trail. But yeah. Anyway, Joshua Tree National Park is just to the east, and the Salton Sea is just to the southeast. So interesting facts there. But here's the thing: it's been raining all day. So I got here about 5 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that. I went back to bed for a few hours because I was really tired, and then woke up and just making the best use of my time. And that's the thing. And I'm going to talk about the different things I do when I have downtime. But like today, I went for a walk in the rain. I shaved and cleaned up. I can't take a shower here, but I cleaned up a bit. Did some cleaning and organizing in my truck. Had some lunch, watched a movie, did some reading, planned my live stream. Just making the best use of my time. And I thought I'd do a little live stream this evening. So yeah, A lot of times we're in places where we don't want to be. I'd rather be home. I miss my wife. I'd rather be home with her. Actually, she's not home. She's at her mom's in Pueblo, Colorado, and I dropped her off. She came with me last week, and I dropped her off there. She's gonna spend a few weeks there over Thanksgiving. Anyway, but yeah, but I miss her. I'd rather be with her, but I got to work, and I'd rather be rolling, making money. Right now, I'm waiting, for the weekend, but today's still a blessing, and it's still a beautiful day. And I got a beautiful view here. I actually moved my truck over a couple spaces so that there's nobody on the left side here. It's just palm trees. So if I wanted to, and I'm seriously thinking, these 2 palm trees right here, I'm pretty sure I could hang my hammock from there. I'm really thinking. So I might do that tomorrow. I could set up a chair out here. I could cook a meal, make some coffee, do something. We'll see. I'm also always leery of desert critters, but I don't know. I'm always afraid a snake or spider or scorpion or lizard or something's going to crawl in through the vents of my truck and get me in the night when I'm asleep. Some weird thing come in here and metamorphosize and ugh. It's all God's creatures and it's all beautiful, but they're creepy. So, if anybody has any thoughts or comments or questions, anything they want me to talk about or explain or show, just let me know. Boy, that he's going right over the curb. Look at that. He's driving over the curb. He's going to park in the dirt. Whoa. Yeah, the rest areas and truck stops get pretty crowded. Got a garbage can right in front of me. Bandy. So, yeah. Where was I? I don't know. Anyway, anybody else on here? Bulldozer, you still here? You still with me? Oh, there's somebody else on here. Oh, people keep coming and leaving. Anyway, yeah. So I got my Christmas lights in the back here. Just a little Christmas ambiance. It's November 15th, y'all. I can't believe it's already middle of November. I want November to go slow because it's my favorite month. I love November because it's finally cooling off. Minnesota, October, it was still warm and buggy, and now it's finally cooling off. Bugs are gone, crisp and cool. I just love November, and the holidays are coming. Yep, 35 degrees is sunny with no wind. That's my perfect temperature. Watching the trucks coming in and out here, trying to find a place to park. I'm kind of on the side here, but anywho, so what do I do when I have downtime? So, yeah, I don't know if a ranger berry is a thing. Do you know? Is ranger berry a thing, or is it just kind of a military kind of thing? Ranger green or airborne rangers and military. I don't know if there's a ranger berry. It tastes good though, and it's giving me some energy. Hi, hon. You kind of parked wrong? Sunshine Legacy is my wonderful wife. Hi, hon. I'm just rambling here. Bulldozer's on here too. I don't know his real name. I think I knew it at one time. And I think he lives in St. Michael, correct? Bulldozer? Anyway, I don't know. People keep coming in and leaving because it's kind of boring. But anyway, so I was just going to talk about what I do in my downtime. Honey, I love you. I hope you're having a good visit and things are going good. So, well, I'll start out with that because she's on here. So the one thing I do a lot is, as a truck driver, I'm driving a lot. I do have my phone mounted on the dash. I have a Bluetooth earphone so I can talk to people. And I talk to my wife often, and we FaceTime at least once a day. And packed. Oh, you mean, oh, okay. Only 4 t-shirts, the rest long sleeve and at 70. Oh, yeah. Oh, hon. Well, go get a couple new t-shirts. You gotta be comfy. Yeah, it's a little bit warmer there. It's pretty cool down here. I'm in Whitewater, California. I'm in between San Bernardino and Palm Springs. And it's windy and rainy and about 60. Actually, I think it's only about 55 now. It's dropping. So, Yeah, the rain is letting up. I was kind of hoping the clouds are going to push out before the sun sets so we can see the sunset, because the way I parked here, it's right over here. So it's right over in the west, because that's always a good place for the sun to set. I did live in St. Michael, but now I moved to Princeton. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to get together for coffee sometime. I have tons of cousins in St. Michael that I've never met. Tons of cousins. And Princeton, I think my sister still lives in Princeton. I think my brother does too, in that area. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the things I do is I FaceTime my wife, talk to her. That really helps pass the time. Also talk to other friends and family. Yeah, that really helps. You know, I listen to the radio. No, I honestly don't listen to the radio much anymore. But I'll listen to Spotify. I have playlists of music I like. I love praise and worship, Southern gospel, Christian music, hymns. I love all that. And also oldies, rock and country and Christmas music. And, you know, so I'll listen to music. I'll play YouTube and listen to YouTube videos. That really helps me pass the time. Keeps me alert and awake a lot of times when I'm tired, to just listen to videos. Of course, I don't watch them. I'm really safe driver. Yeah, we should do that sometime. That'd be great. Honey, are you watching on your phone or are you on the TV so Mom can see me? Hi, Mom, if you're watching. Hi, Chris, if you're watching. Anyway, I just do a live stream on Saturdays now and then to just ramble and talk to people. It's just kind of silly, but. And I know there's probably people watching that I can't see either. And again, thank you for everybody who's watched my channel. I've been making YouTube videos for 12, 13 years now. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's watched for many years, and people have been around for a while, and new people. And thank you so much. If you like my videos, please give them a like. If you like this live stream, please give it a like. Hey, I got 3 likes and there's 4 people on here. Must be the hat, because it's not me. Anywho. Subscribe if you like my channel. Again, it's just a hobby. I work 80 hours a week. I don't make money on YouTube. It's just for fun. I just like to share my life and help people smile. So that's a few things I do so far on my downtime. Another thing, clean and organize my truck. So if I'm stuck and I'm sitting somewhere, you know, a lot of guys will just get in trouble or go do stupid things. I like to honor God in everything I do and just make the best use of my time. So, you know, clean and organize my truck. I like to keep things clean and organized, so I'll do that. Exercise. And somebody had asked me one time what kind of exercise I do in the truck. So, and a lot of you know, I think I mentioned this the other day. I kind of started a new healthy lifestyle thing about a year ago. And I lost like 50 pounds, and then I gained like 20 pounds back. But I'm getting back to it. So, 5 things. Prayer. Eating mostly whole foods, smaller portions, fasting 16 hours a day, and exercise. So those 5 things. And I'm not real strict, but it's really helped me, and it's just a lifestyle. It's really just feeling better and everything. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to it. So one of the things is exercise. So in my bunk's right back there where the Christmas lights are, I'll do sit-ups. I'll do push-ups back there. And then I have some weights in here. I'll lift weights. And then I have a jump rope and some bars that I'll do push-ups outside, and then I can do jumping jacks outside. Another thing, kind of silly, but when I'm fueling my truck up, I stand by the fuel pumps and I'll do jumping jacks just up and down. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the live here. Welcome, Jim. Thanks so much. I'm a cool dude. I don't know. I mean, look at me. I'm kind of a putz, if you got to be honest about it. but I think I'm a cool putz. What looks better, on that side, or how about like that, right in the middle? I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so I'll be fueling up and I'll do jumping jacks. I'll bounce when I'm doing. I mean, it takes like 10-15 minutes to fuel up. The whole time I'm jumping up and down. I'll just just like this. I'll do kind of like where the pumps are, and I'll just jump up and down. I mean, if any kind of movement, God created us to move, y'all. And the more we move and stay active, even with our limitations, do what we can, the more we stay active, the better we feel. So yeah, I do that. Every time I stop, or I try to, I'm not really consistent, but when I stop at a rest area or stop to go to the bathroom or whatever, I'll run laps around the truck or walk laps. And I'm trying to get in the habit of walking every morning and walking every evening. Now, I'm not crazy about just walking, like down a road or sidewalk, walking around a rest area or a truck stop. I'm not crazy about that. I'd rather go for a hike. I love hiking. Going down a trail, walking in the woods, up and down hills, and the dirt and the leaves and the rock. I love that. But I can't always do that. But I'm trying to get consistent to at least walk every day. At least once, if not twice. Yeah, so that's some things I do to exercise. And getting walks and getting hikes, you know. Also, I read. You know, I really enjoy reading. I don't do it as much as I should. I watch more movies than I do read, but movies is another thing I like. But I do enjoy reading. Just wanted to show you a few things that I like to read. So please comment and ask me questions. Honey, are you still on here? So you didn't answer. Are you on the big screen? Is Mom and Chris watching too? If my kids are watching, if I have any family or friends, let me know. And I know some people watch that aren't logged in on YouTube, so then you can't comment. But log in so you can comment, and I can see where you are and stuff. Hey, I got 6 likes and 5 people. It's wonderful. But I only see 2 people, so I don't know who the other 3 are. But anyway, welcome anyway. Okay, just wanted to show you some books that I enjoy reading. Number 1, my Bible, God's Word. And this one I've had, well, so I gave my life to Jesus in July of 1996. So next year will be 30 years, right? Did my math right? I'm horrible at math. Is that 30 years? I think it is. Anyway, and this Bible is about 25 years old. And it's really marked up, and it's used, and yeah. And it was starting to wear on the thing, but so I put duct tape on it. So that's my favorite book to read. I don't know where I'm gonna put this stuff as I'm gonna put my Bible up there, but hiking is the best medicine, brother. It's the thing that keeps me going. Reading is great too. I gotta go tarp my wood pile because it's gonna snow and rain up here in New Hampshire. Can't catch you later. Okay, thanks so much for watching. New Hampshire. So is it New Hampshire or New Hampshire? People always say different. We got accents in Minnesota too, y'all. I don't know why I say y'all. I'm from Minnesota. I don't know. I got in the habit of saying y'all, and sometimes I even say all y'all. But just on my phone, Mom is busy putzing, listening in. Chris is having a Thanksgiving for his pack biker group. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Okay, so that's the number 1. Hey, Scotty Survival's on here. Welcome. So, y'all check out Scotty Survival's YouTube channel. He does a lot of survival videos and gear videos and camping, backpacking, a lot of military surplus kind of deal stuff. Hey, John, welcome from Mexico. Nice. I'm not too far from Mexico right now. Anyway, yes, check out Scotty's channel. I liked your live the other night. That was fun. I know it was kind of impromptu, but that was really fun. I don't remember where I was. I was sitting somewhere. Hey, Robert, welcome, my friend Robert from New York. So we got people from Minnesota here, from New York, from Mexico, from New Hampshire. Scotty, are you from Indiana, I think? Indiana or Ohio? Indiana, I think. Anyway, okay, I'm going to show you some other books that I like to read. My favorite author. Yeah, that was great. You should do, it's kind of fun to do live streams because you can talk back and forth and connect with people, other YouTubers and your viewers and stuff. Oh, Illinois. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I knew that. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I want to try to get back to doing a live stream every Saturday. It's just kind of fun. You should do it more too. It's a neat way to connect with viewers and people. Richard Paul Evans, he's my favorite author next to God. And this was, I think this was what his new book last year. He's got a new one this year. Honey, did you order it for me yet? Or maybe I'll order it for you, or we can order it for each other. Anyway, I think I have almost all his books. Really wonderful books. But yeah, I like Richard Paul Evans. These are just some books I've read that I like. A Walk in the Woods, Bill Bryson. Actually, it's a great movie too. Really, I like outdoor video or books and videos. Hiking Through. This is a wonderful book. One Man's Journey to Peace and Freedom on the Appalachian Trail. Paul Stutzman. Really good book. I've read it a few times. Wild at Heart. I haven't read this in years, but I remember it was really good. John Eldridge. Discovering the Secret of a Man's Soul. Good book. And then that's some ones I like to read. And then, well, let's see. I'll just show you some other ones. A Midnight Clear. Christmas. I like reading Christmas stories. I like reading The Christmas Story, but then I like just reading Christmas stories. And this is one of my favorite I've had for years. It's just some different Christmas stories. And then just some fun books to read, to learn and to grow, and just sometimes to even laugh. I like books like this. These are fun to read books. You know, I have a bunch of different survival type books at home, and I have a few in here. This is Outdoor Life, 300 life-saving tips and skills. Really good stuff to read and to learn. And then this is the Easy Route 66 Guide. This is another fun one to read. This got a lot of details in there. If you want to travel Route 66, it's got everything. I think that's one of the best ones. I've had that for a couple of years. By the way, next year, 2026, is a 100-year anniversary of Route 66. So that would be fun to travel the whole thing, Chicago to LA. I've been on most of it. Anyway, How to Talk Minnesotan. This is hilarious. It's funny, and most of it's true too. These are just fun ones to read. A Swiss Army Knife Whittling book. Just fun to read. It's starting to get dark. Is the sun setting already? I was hoping to catch the sunset in the mountains here. It was out earlier. Earlier it was pouring rain and wind, but the sun was shining through, and there was a rainbow. But that's fun to read, and it shows you how to whittle different things. I really like carving and whittling. We're going to talk about that in a little bit too. Okay, this is all stuff I do in the truck. You know, not just at home. I have all this stuff in the truck. Fire pit recipes. Honey, I think you got me this one. I don't think I've tried any of this, but there's some really good stuff in here. And the books are getting smaller, but they're just different things. Pocket Guide to Wild Mushrooms. See, these are just things I like to read here and there. They're just kind of, and sometimes they're reference books, but Animal Treks. If you like Wild at Heart, check Becoming King of a King by Morgan Snyder. Becoming a King. Ooh, yeah, that sounds really good. Yep. I'll have to check that one out. I have a list on my phone of books that I'd like to get. Animal Tracks. That's kind of fun. I need to learn them. Black bears. Yeah, I want to see a black bear on a trail someday, but I also don't want to be eaten by a bear. So, okay, Scotty, thanks so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. We'll catch you later. Have a good night. Outdoor knots. I've learned a few knots. I use pretty much the same ones all the time, but birds. Guide to most familiar American birds. By the way, I think I got some old chips up here. I was going to throw out and see if I could get some birds to come around. I'll do that in a minute before it gets dark. last but not least, Scat Finder. A guide to mammal scat of Eastern North America. Yeah, that's just some things I like to read for fun. Here, let me do that, and then I'm going to show you some movies that I like to read or watch. Oh, good night. Oh, honey, I got more chips. You weren't supposed to see that. Anywho. I like my chips, yeah. Yeah, honey, you tried one of these, didn't you? I think you did. I think they're getting pretty old though. They're I don't know. They're Saboritos. Yeah, they're chili lime. I don't know. I thought they'd be good for the birds. Actually, they're still pretty good. But I thought I'd, for fun, see if I can get the birds to come around because there was some big blackbirds earlier. Let's see if we can do that on the live here. Do we do that? Break it up a little bit here. I am losing people. I don't know. All right, I'm going to open my window. I'm going to turn the camera around. Sorry, it's kind of noisy because of traffic. All right, let's see if we can get some birds out here. Whoa, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh shoot, that landed inside. Okay. Well, where's the birds? They were out here. Maybe I'm scaring them off. Okay, let's just be quiet for a second. Can I do that? I don't think I can be quiet. All right. Well, we'll roll the window up. I'll ramble some more. If I see the birds come, then I'll show you. Okay, so yeah, those are actually pretty good. They are a little stale. I lost one in the truck. All right, so another thing I like to do to just make the best use of my time, I like watching movies. I really like movies. And some movies I just watch over and over. I don't really like TV. We don't really have TV anymore. We haven't had TV for like 15, 20 years. We have a lot of movies we like to watch now and then. Who's all still with me here? If anybody, you can throw in your 2 cents about any of this stuff. You can ask me things, whatever. Let's just talk back and forth. That's what's fun. Otherwise, it's just me rambling. I thought the birds would come right away. They were around here earlier. They're in the garbage can. All right, these are just some of my favorites. I have about 70 movies in the truck here, and a DVD player. I have like a flat here. That's my bunk back there, and I have a flat screen TV and some DVDs and stuff, and yeah, a little home away from home back there. But these are just some of my favorite movies. Patriot, Mel Gibson, kind of a Revolutionary War movie. I'm just gonna throw them back there. I'll put them away later. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, classic. John Candy and Steve Martin, one of my favorite movies. That's a great one. That's a good Thanksgiving movie. I might watch that tonight. Thanksgiving's coming up. Something to Sing About. Wonderful story. Family Man. Nicolas Cage. I love that movie. One of those kind of what if kind of movies. The Way. This is a great hiking movie. Good story. It's really good. About hiking the Santiago or the something trail somewhere in Spain, I think. Another one. Walk in the Woods. That's the movie. Yep. Robert Redford, Nick Nolte. They are the best. Robert Redford just passed away a month ago, I think. So, great movie. Grumpy Old Man. Boy, that's a classic. Those. Hey, Robert. Those aren't pillows. No, they're not pillows. Get your hand out of there, too. Oh, yeah. It might be a Planes, Trains, and Automobiles night here for dinner, I'm thinking. Robert. I'm thinking. And don't you get any ideas. You're not joining me in the bunk. Grumpy Old Man. That's a classic. Actually, it's the first one and the second one. Second one's okay, but the first one's really good. Great movies. The Woodworker. So it's What Would Jesus Do? The Wood Carver. I love this movie. John Ratzenberger. Unbroken. Now this is both stories. It's Unbroken and Unbroken 2. It's a true story. You got to see this. Oh, great movie. Christmas Lodge, one of my favorites. I have a giant Christmas collection. I do. Oh yeah, Tears of the Sun, another good war movie. It's a kind of a rescue, really good Bruce Willis movie. One of my favorites of his. Yeah, he's getting old. I think he's had some health problems too. But Amazing Grace, another wonderful true story, wonderful movie. Quigley Down Under. This is my all-time favorite Western. I love the gun he has in there, and that shot he does out in the desert. That was great, and it's cool because he's trying to save people. I like the storyline of this movie. And I love the music. Oh, I love the music. Just great. When he's in the desert and he's shooting from like a mile away, and I love that music. And Tim Taylor, Home Improvement. That's some of my favorites that I like to watch. Okay. The new Christmas movies began on Hallmark today. I watched the first one. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I don't watch a lot of them anymore. I do like some Hallmark movies, but so many of them are the same. It's like a predictable love story. I like the ones that are more family ones. There's a lot of good ones still. Some of my favorites are Hallmark movies. I actually have a playlist on my YouTube channel of like 50 some movies that are some of my favorites. A lot of my favorite Christmas movies aren't the typical ones like White Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life. Those are okay. Miracle on 34th Street. But I've seen them so many times. I have a lot of favorites you've never heard of, and I just like the old made-for-TV movies and some of them. And there is some good Hallmark ones. Yep. Okay, so what else? I play my mandolin. Hey, Frankie, welcome. You're late to the show. We're 45 minutes into it. That's okay, though. You can watch the replay later. And we'll ramble for another 15, 20 minutes here or so. We're having a good time. If anybody has any questions, please ask me. I'll play my mandolin. I started learning. My wonderful wife, Marilyn, got me a mandolin. Oh, when was that, honey? 3-4 years ago? I'm still an amateur. I still don't know what I'm doing. I just pluck on it. But I really enjoy playing it and learning. I don't have it in here right now. There's a few things I don't have in here right now because I wanted to make room for my wife because she rode it with me last week. And yeah, so my mandolin's at home, but I usually have it in here. Again, watch movies. I showed you some of them. Make videos. Usually if I have downtime, if it's like a day or two, I usually make a few videos. So I'll tell you right now, I'm doing a live stream right now. I would do a hiking video. I can't go for a hike. Oh, I was going to tell you that. So there's desert here and there's trails out there. And it looks like you could actually climb this mountain. And I probably would. But there's a 6-foot high fence. And you can't get over there. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's coyotes or something out there or other critters. I don't know. But I'm surprised the birds aren't coming to eat these. But yeah, I would do a hiking video, but I might hang my hammock up between the palm trees and do a video. And also, I'm going to do a video tomorrow. And so I'll let you know. It's going to be specifically for my grandkids. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I decided I'm going to do it now. It's almost Thanksgiving. So I am going to read stories to my grandkids. And then they can watch it on the big screen at their home instead of just, because I did that a couple times last year. I read stories to them, and you might be watching. Grandpa loves you, Bumpa loves you, if you're watching. And I like to read stories to them. I can't see them, and then their moms, dads can play the videos. But I thought I'd do it on YouTube because then they could watch them anytime, and they'd be on a big screen. We had a family birthday supper this afternoon. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Frankie. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I have a stack here of about 10 or 12 books, just small hardcover, some Christmas, some other ones. And I'm going to read stories to my grandkids, and I'm going to put them on my YouTube channel. Now, they're specifically for my grandkids, but anybody can watch them, obviously. So those will be on there. And yeah, we'll see. I might do a whittling video tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Is it getting dark? Maybe we need some light. I was hoping to see the sunset, but I don't know. Okay. Anywho, what else do I do? So I make videos. I do woodworking. So, show you a few things here. I don't have a lot in the truck here. but I'll show you a few things that I make. I enjoy woodworking, especially scroll sawing, and I usually have my scroll saw with me, and I'll actually set that up outside the truck and do scroll saw woodworking. I think this guy's trying to get a ride somewhere, but anyway, I don't know if his car broke down or anyway, I can't give him a ride, otherwise I'd help. But yeah, I usually have my scroll saw and I'll do scroll sawing outside the truck. So I've done that before. You seen my Jesus word on the dash? Well, here, I'll show you again. That's my favorite thing to make on the scroll saw is the Jesus word. I love making them out of different woods and giving them away. I also like to make the smiles. Those are kind of fun. Oh, I have a joy, joy, joy up here, hanging here. That was kind of a fun one. I got tons and tons and tons. I got thousands of patterns, different things I like to make on my scroll saw. Here's a few other things, joys. I like making these. I like making little hugs. Hey, by the way, am I backwards? Because, yeah, I think I usually am when I make live streams. Watching, waiting for the glue to dry. Welcome. I'm not sure what that means, but am I backwards? I think I might. I got to figure that out because I use my front-facing camera, so then everything's backwards. But anyway, you know, though that's a joy. Or maybe I got to do it that way, huh? That. Anyway, so I make joys and hugs. I love making Christmas ornaments. And I have a lot of patterns, but I like to make a new pattern every year. I make up a lot of my own patterns. That was my Christmas ornament last year. Some of you got one. And this is my Christmas ornament this year. I got to get busy making those. So that's kind of fun. I like making those. I love making 3D reindeer. These are so fun, especially at Christmas time. And little things like this, little hearts, little pocket heart cross thing, prayer crosses. Years ago, this was my prayer cross that I make. I am backwards. Sorry. I'm a little backwards anyway. That's the prayer cross I made many years ago. And then I made a new design. This one's a little bit smaller, and I like this one better. But yeah, I like to make prayer crosses. And then I like to carve spoons, y'all. Oh, I got to grab something. I'm missing one here. Hold on one second. Don't go away, y'all. Okay, where is it here? Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. Honey, did you take it? Did you move it? Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know where it is. I had it here. Well, anyway, or do I have it here? Anyway. Or maybe I put it in here. Did I? I don't know where it is. Anyway. Sorry. Okay. I just lost everybody, didn't I? No. So years ago, I started carving spoons. And I really enjoy carving spoons. I'm not real good at it. I'm just learning. But it's fun. These are just some different spoons I carve, different sizes, different woods. Now, that's more of a coffee spoon, or coffee, you know. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is for getting peanut butter out or something. I tried to make a spatula, kind of. I made a butter knife. Ooh, this one's nice, honey. This is box elder. Oh, that red. And this, one of my favorite things to make is coffee stirrers. I love making these. And yeah, the one thing I wanted to show you, but you've seen it before, my eating picks. It's just really simple, y'all. I don't know where I put it. I had one up here, and I have one in my other backpack too. It's just I just carve it into a point and use it like a fork. I don't even use forks anymore, not in here anyway. because that's what they used to use. It's like a Viking thing, I think. Years ago, they made these eating picks, and I think they made them out of metal. Yeah, I know you like the box elder, hon. We gotta find more of that. But an eating pick was made out of metal, and it was just a pointed thing, you know, and you use that instead of a fork. That's all you really need if you're eating steak or potatoes. If you need more than that, use a spoon. So, yeah, I just have, like in my backpacks now, I have an eating pick and a spoon. So, yeah, it's kind of neat. I like carving them. I don't know where I put the one. I wanted to show you, but you've seen them before. Maybe I'll whittle one in a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. But I like carving the eating picks. And then I like just whittling, y'all. Just whittling. Like I whittled this not too long ago. It's a toggle for hanging my backpack on a tree out of maple. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, so I do carving and scroll sign and whittling in the truck here. Also, work with my packs and gear and stuff. Y'all know that. I like my backpacks and my pouches and my kits and my gear, my bushcraft stuff, hiking, camping, all that. That's kind of fun. Here's my... Believe it or not, usually I have 2 or 3 backpacks in the truck. I only have one in here. This is my EDC, my hiking one, my small one, my 511 Tactical Rush 12 in multicam. 10 pounds. Has all the essentials in there, the 10 essentials, the 10 C's and all that stuff. That's my one that I like to wear going for a short hike or, you know, like that. And then, well, this isn't stuff. Well, yeah, if when I'm on the road, I'll go to military surplus stores sometime and get really good deals on stuff. I think I showed you this. So I really like camo, if you haven't noticed that. I like different camos, but woodland camo is my favorite. I really like the woodland camo. This is like an M65 jacket, but it's a knockoff. It's brand new. It's very comfortable. It was $12 in a thrift store. My truck's gonna shut down. Sometimes I just gotta rev it so it don't. But I got that in a thrift store. So yeah, you know, finding. Well, I don't do this in my downtime. Well, sometimes I'll go to the thrift stores in my downtime, but this one, I think this is multicam. This is a shirt jacket. This is what a lot of times I'll wear this hiking. And that was like $5, something like that. This is my hiking hat. I only wear one hat when I go hiking. It's this one. I'm not sure what kind of camo it is. Real tree or not? No, I'm not really sure. But I got this in a thrift store, brand new, in New Mexico a few years ago. But yeah, or another thing I do is I like to do DIY projects. And I'll put together kits like this. This is just a kit that I put together to have everything in here to cook outside. This is one for in the truck. I have cook kits that I put together and canteen kits and stuff that I have in my backpacks and stuff. This is one I have for in the truck. Well, this is another thrift store deal. This is like a 4-cup percolator. Oh, makes really good coffee. And one of my favorite things to make, fire cans, kind of like a firebox. It's just out of soup cans, y'all. Punch holes in it, and you can have a little wood fire in there. I love making those. So yeah, doing DIY stuff like that, you know, and making DIY projects in the truck is another thing I do just to make use of my time. You know, and then talking to people now and then, helping people when I can, you know. I like to do stuff like that. I thought those birds were going to come and eat these chips. I think the sun's setting and we're missing it because of the clouds. Well, it would probably be behind the mountains here already anyway, but oh well. Well, yeah, that's just some of the things I wanted to show you. And sometimes I'll do cooking or make coffee in the truck. Just make best use of my time, you know. Every day is a blessing from God, and so I have lots of stuff in my truck, you know, just to do things. But yeah. Oh, somebody wanted to know what my pocket EDC is. It changes from time to time, but it pretty much stays the same. I can show you that in a minute. Is anybody still on here? We're almost to an hour. So how is the lighting and the sound? So yeah, I got to figure out. So when I do live streams on YouTube, I'm backwards because I'm using the front-facing camera on my phone. If I use the other one, then I can't see myself and I don't know if I'm in the frame. I could use my tablet as a backup, you know, do the comments. I've tried that, but I don't like it, but it's just the way it is. I have used StreamYard, but I don't like the way the comments work on there. That was a little harder, so I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm backwards. It looks like I'm sitting in the passenger seat, but I'm sitting in the driver's seat. but yeah, that's just some things I do to make the best use of my time. Yeah, anybody have any questions or thoughts? Oh, I was going to show you my pocket EDC. Okay, so I'm going to tell you everything I have in my pockets. I'll take everything out, okay? This is what I have on me all the time, no matter what, okay? And here's the thing, if I go for a hike or something, I'll also have a hat on. I'll have a whistle and a compass around my neck, and sometimes a bandana. I'll have a trekking pole or a hiking stick, and I'll have a backpack on me, and sometimes I might even have a waist belt kit or whatever. It has done set in Alabama. Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably just setting here, but it's behind the, here, I don't know, you can kind of see it, I guess. Okay, how about there? I think I bumped the audio button. Can you hear me now? Okay, what did you miss? Okay, I was telling you about my pocket EDC that I always carry on me. I'll start over. In my left front pocket, I always have my keys. I have an extra truck key, my Freightliner. I have my Jeep key, which I can't drive yet. I have the house key. I have a whistle. And I have a little mini Cabela's flashlight. That's in my left front pocket. Then, also in my left front pocket, I always have a multi-tool with numerous tools on it. This is just a Cabela's one. It was like 12 bucks and it really works well. Okay, that's my left front pocket. Then, my left back pocket, I have my wallet. Yep, woodland camo. I have my wallet there. Then, in my left rear pocket, or my right rear pocket, I have a tactical pen. And this is a flashlight. I got it taped so it doesn't come on all the time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot how to do it now. Okay, I got it taped so it doesn't. But this is also a pen. I'm not going to take it apart right now, but it's a pen, it's a whistle, it's a screwdriver, it's a glass breaker, It's a bottle opener. All of those things are in here. It's a tactical pen. Then I always have a pocket knife. I got a little one right now. Just a little one. Honey, this is the one that I fell in the driveway and you found it the other day. So I always have a pocket knife. Sometimes I have a bigger one. So I have a smaller one right now. And then I always have a bandana on me. There's a million uses for a bandana. Look at that. It's woodland camo too. Hey, you gotta love it. And I have a notepad. And this is a 25-cent Walmart one. I just put duct tape on it and make it look cool. Because it was purple. Okay. Then, in my right front pocket, I always have a lighter with duct tape on it. I'm really big on fire. You know what? I could walk to the mailbox in the middle of winter, get lost, fall down, break a hip, break a femur. What do? And my honey's up in the house and she doesn't know I'm down there. But if I can start a fire, I might be able to survive. So I'm going to build a fire next to the mailbox. Anyway, but yeah, I'm really big on fire. So I always have a lighter on me. And a ferro rod. And this ferro rod, see? Whoa, sorry, fire in the truck. No. This one is also has a little mini compass. And it's another whistle. Well, anyway, I have those in my pocket. And I always have 20 to 30 feet of paracord. And I usually have my whittler knife too. This is for carving. It's usually in my pocket too. All that's always in my pocket, no matter what. So yeah, there's that. You know, when I do these videos and I show stuff and all this, there's always a lot of cleanup afterwards. I mean, I got all this stuff, and you know, there's nobody. If anybody wants to come help me put stuff away, because I got to put everything away when I'm done. But yeah, there is kind of a sunset over there. If it wasn't for the boy, if those clouds wouldn't move over, it would be pretty. I don't know if you can see this, but oh, not me. Little bit of a sunset over there. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, that's just some things that I do to make the best use of my time when, you know, I'm sitting, I'm waiting. You know, I don't know. But yeah. So we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read some books to my grandkids. So those videos will pop up on my channel. I'll put them in a playlist. Again, they're for my grandkids, but you guys can watch if you want. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a hammock video or something, or I don't know, a whittling video. I want to carve a new eating pick, so maybe I'll do that, or just carve some stuff, or I don't know. When I get home, I might do an overnight camp out outside because it's finally getting cool enough. It's in the 30s and colder. I might do some scroll sign videos. I got some more Christmas projects I want to do. I have some history videos I want to do too, so I might do those. I might get my canoe out one more time. We'll see before the ice freezes. Yeah, there's almost a sunset here. If those clouds would keep moving. Yeah, you can almost see the sun over the mountains over here, but yeah. Anyway, I didn't even get to my second energy drink. I'm running out of gas, y'all. What are we at? Hour and 7 minutes. Yeah, we'll get ready to start winding down here. Hey, we got 7 people watching and 9 likes. That's pretty good for me. Your sound is good and lighting is a little dark when you sit back in your... Okay. Our sun was 3 hours ago. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to pull the hat off, get ready to wind down the live stream here. Anybody have any questions or thoughts? Or yeah, I have all kinds of lighting in here. This is my ambiance one. There's that. And there's the sleeper dome one. And there's that. And there's the dome one. I got all kinds of lighting. I got a foot one here done, and then I got an outdoor one, and all kinds of lighting. But anyway, kind of a ramble here. But what do you guys do in your downtime? Like, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry. Oh, yuck. Sorry. Try to do it off camera, but still have the sound effects. So what do you all do to make the best use of your time when you have downtime? Whether it's in your job or just in life. Let me know in the comments. Does anybody have any questions? Any thoughts? I'm going to put my stuff back in my pockets. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it because I'm going to change my pants. Yeah, I'm going to put all this stuff away. Well, I don't know what I want for dinner. Yeah, I think the sun is just setting. The clouds are just starting to part over there. Honey, what are you having for dinner? What's everybody having for dinner? I got some mac and cheese in there, but I don't have milk. I just like to have milk. Hang out in the shop? Yeah. Oh, I love hanging out in my wood shop. I do. Yep. I did some more cleaning in my shop today. Hey, got the snowblower installed today. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad. Now it can snow. Now it's going to melt. And that's good that you're able to get that done. And cleaning in your shop, too. Yeah, you should do a video, Robert, of your shop. Now you got it organized and clean. By the way, have you made your first video of your new channel? So check out everybody's channel. I think almost everybody on here has a YouTube channel. And so check out everybody's channels too. And Robert's starting a new channel. My honey says we are having chicken patty and sweet potato fries. Ooh, that sounds good. Bulldozer says read and watch woodworking videos. Dippy McDip says, when's the next canteen cook? Oh, yeah, I haven't been doing them, and I should, because I have about 100 ideas. I have a list of about 100 different things. I should do one of those soon. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. But the thing is, I can't get any more food, and I gotta just use what I have in here. I mean, I have some ramen and sardines, and but yeah, I'll do some more canteen cooking meals because those are fun and they're good. I like doing cooking videos too, but yeah, I'll do some more of those. Yeah, I enjoy watching YouTube too. I honestly don't watch a lot of woodworking anymore. I just like to do my own thing. I watch a lot of outdoor videos, people hiking and having a campfire, making coffee and stuff. Your shop's a disaster. Yeah, I try to keep mine clean and organized, but sometimes it gets messy when I'm working on a lot of projects, and then I got to take time to just clean it up. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I got sardines in there, I got tuna, I got chicken, I got ramen, I got rice, got some veggies. I got mac and cheese. I've been craving mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese, but I like to have milk with it to drink. Well, you need milk and butter in it too, but yeah, I do have butter. I don't know what I'm hungry for. I had chili for lunch. I might just have a can of tuna and some peas. That sounds weird. Not together. I got some frozen peas, but I don't know. But I'm thinking trains, planes, and automobiles. I'm thinking I think that's on the list for dinner tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to end this live stream. This has been fun. Thanks everybody for being here. Anybody have any last minute thoughts or questions? Bulldozer. I posted the first video. Oh, you did? Okay. We'll have to check it out. So everybody check out the different channels here. Check out everybody else's channels and yeah. What else was I going to say? That's pretty much everything on my list here. I got like a cheat sheet and a list of things I wanted to talk about. Boy, the lighting's getting weird now. Yeah, Christmas lights. I got this light. I got the light of the rest area, palm trees out the window here. Those are different palm trees too, and there's some different other trees here. Yeah, the sun is actually just setting now because you can actually kind of see it. It's kind of pretty as the clouds are breaking over there. Yeah, that's I-10 there. Ah. Anywho, well, I'm gonna get ready to wind down here because I'm winding down. But yeah, just do what you can, y'all. Every day, just live life fully and make the most of every day and just share it with others. That's what I try to do. I'm not perfect by a long shot, but I try to do my best. Get some dinner going and yeah. Running out of words, y'all. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next video. Have a nice night.